My name is Susan Ayers Walker, and the reason why I have three names, a lot of people ask, is because of Google. My name, Susan Ayers, which I had in business for about 35 years, is very common. And when I got married 13 years ago, I married a Mr. Walker, and that's also a very common name. So no one can find me with a search engine. So I decided to take the names together and make it Susan Ayers Walker, so when you put all of that into a search engine, you can find me. My elevator pitch is, my name is Susan Ayers Walker, and I'm the managing director and founder of the Smart Silvers Alliance here in Silicon Valley, but I reach out internationally across the world. It's a B2B organization. We are both a media organization. I'm a journalist and a spokesperson. And we reach out, it's a business to business where we work with companies and people who have products at the intersection of technology and aging. And so these are products that can be used by people over the age of 50 or in a caregiving mode for people that are elderly. And the products and services span both lifestyle and healthcare. So that's the work that I do. The other work that I do is I'm the producer of the Silver Summit at the Consumer Electronics Conference. And the Consumer Electronics Conference is the world's largest electronics conference, drawing in last year 128,000 attendees and 2,700 exhibitors. So you can imagine this is a huge show, and if you were a small company that had a product that appealed to the elderly, say the Jitterbug phone, which has big buttons and a dial tone, you might be sitting on a back aisle between flat panel displays and computer bags. And people would be walking by and not understanding your products. So we have embedded a conference inside the Consumer Electronics Conference that pulls together all of the vendors who are in the silvers market and appeal both in lifestyle and in healthcare to the senior market. I'm part of the first wave of judges that review business plans, executive summaries, and before they go on to the second level of judge. And then here at the conference, I had two duties. One was coach and mentor at the boot camp, where I coach the finalists into how to do their stage presentation and also to review their slides and to give them tips and tricks on how to present to the judges on the final. And the second was I moderated the business plan, the elevator pitch competition, which was the 1K group. If you're entering this market to appeal to older adults, high-touch services are a big winner, and products that help people stay independent in their homes or are fun to use. And it's understanding the older demographic and what their likes and dislikes are. And also understanding that as people go over the age of 45, they start to develop age-related disabilities. Their sight isn't as good, their hearing isn't as good. They may be in chronic disease management because they've inherited through genetics and probably not the best lifestyle, problems with osteoporosis, incontinence, hard of hearing, heart condition, diabetes. So there are products there that help people manage these situations and help them manage them discreetly so that they look every bit as young and viable when they're out there in society. Oh, networking. It's always networking. It's always seeing people that you haven't seen in a while and catching up with them, and meeting new companies and finding out where they're trying to penetrate the market, finding out their problems in trying to get financing, helping make introductions. One of the things that this market really needs is consolidation. There are too many companies out there that are very small trying to solve one problem, where I think several of them could work together to solve similar but many, many more problems of managing an older adult in their home. More attention. Now that the economy is starting to come back and the boomers are starting to retire, they call the boomer marketplace the pig and the python. And that's, if you've ever seen a python eat a large animal, they have this large bubble that goes through their body, and that's what they call the pig and the python. Is, if you remember when the boomers we first started out, we were the kids that were born right after the soldiers came home from World War II. And by the time we hit elementary school, there wasn't enough for us. So they had to build a lot of elementary schools. Time we hit junior high, same thing. Time we hit high school, they were building new high schools to take care of us. We hit the job market. We were the Jetson kids that developed the technologies that you're using today, like computers and networks and cell phones. And so we're starting to retire. We're aging into disabilities. We're a large cohort, and there's not going to be enough beds or caregivers to take care of us. So we're going to be a burden on society, and if we can somehow leverage technology as a tool to help us stay independent and out of managed care even just a little bit longer, it's going to be less of a burden on society, and it's going to be better quality of life for us boomers, because we're a healthier group than the previous generation, so we're probably going to live longer. And that means we're going to be a larger burden financially on the healthcare industry.